Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mount & Blade Warband. And as I said at the end of the last episode, when I'd fought a load of Tundra Bandits, I was going to go try and find this party again and take on some more. I've healed most of my troops and my people. Well, healed, I've rested for a day, which healed a day or two, which healed most of them. And now I've got 47, 49, another 42. This could be a couple of hundred at a time.
Everything has a price, even your life.
Could be even more than that. 312. Problem when you take on that many is it limits the amount of troops you initially have in a battle to a smaller amount to start with, which means you can get overwhelmed. Which is always one of those things. You can be overwhelmed and underwhelmed, but you can't just be whelmed. Okay, everybody charge. And hopefully they'll deal with the cavalry. Although that's not guaranteed. There's a lot of cavalry. Hopefully they'll do a good job. Worst comes to worst, I will quite happily run away. If I can move my horse in any direction at all. And there is problem A. I got jammed in a position where I couldn't get out of. Oh, we'll go back and see how the battle's going over here. My guys are doing an okay job by the looks of it. They're killing a few people, but how long that lasts, now the rest of their troops have joined the main battle, is a good question. Because they're starting to get knocked out. Yes, I will retreat from that. I'm down 20 and they're only down 26, and I will lead my troops a second time. Even though I have little to no health, at least this way I can lead my troops and tell them to not go charging forward, so hopefully we can put up a bit of a fight. He says hopefully. Now if we can take on this first set of cavalry without losing too many people before the rest catch up, it would be good. Seem to be doing quite well so far. At least I haven't lost anybody so far. But that will change. It's a matter of how much damage I can do before I start losing lots of people. And now the infantry's caught up. I will go try not to get myself trapped this time. But yes, I'm starting to lose people now, which is never great. Like I say, it's not that the fact they're getting any better, it's just that sheer weight of numbers tends to overwhelm my guys at some point. If we tell my people to come back and follow me, we can reorganise into a decent force again. Then as they come towards me, we can charge as a group. Which is normally a decent way of dealing with this much opposition. At least it, in theory, stops you being overwhelmed in one shot. It'd be nice if I actually managed to hit somebody myself. Because while I'm fighting this lot, you can see their massive reinforcements on their mini-map coming in my general direction. So the more I can get rid of before those reinforcements arrive, the better. Right, let's organise ourselves back into a group again. I think my horse is pretty much on his last legs as well. Right, are we back in one group? More or less. Okay, now charge. Like I say, it's a relatively effective tactic for dealing when you're this heavily outnumbered. Not always effective, but it can be relatively effective, I hope. Oh, I'm down again. Which means my troops will naturally spread out and attack the nearest enemy, which means they don't have a concentrated force again. Which may force me to retreat if things start to go badly, which they probably will by the looks of it, and then take the remainder of my troops and attack again. Because, yes, my troops are just getting overwhelmed. Either that or I might have to run away, because I don't know how many I've got left. Got rid of 168 of them that time. Yeah, I think we'll leave at this point. Don't know if I'm going to be able to run fast enough to get away. I may have to leave some troops behind.
Money or your life.
I will leave... Oh, I get to leave one soldier behind. Fine, that will work. I'll take the morale hit to get a bit of a gap, so I've got a chance of running away. With my 20 troops against... Admittedly, that lot have only got 11. Well, okay, it was an experience gainer, but I was hoping I could not take that many on at once. I was hoping if I could take on 200 at once, I would have a reasonable chance. On the plus side, everybody got a lot of experience. However, I now D2. Go into here. There's nothing I particularly want from there, and oh, I can sell that one. They're all still lame. That would be a nice bow to have, but there's nothing else I want from it. Oh, we'll buy some cabbages. They're cheap, and it's a food I don't currently have. But for the most part, we're just going to rest here for a day. Okay, we've obviously taken... My people I'm allied with have taken Nara back. That's just a financial report. Yes. It's gone pink again. Oh. And the Nords are obviously fighting this lot. But my party is getting back to health. All 64 of us, rather than the 84 we had before. And my character is 3,000 experience points away from its next level up. But we were doing quite well against these Tundra Bandits last time out. I say quite well. We got defeated. But I did seem to kill quite a few of them. So if I could find them again, which is not always easy, as they do tend to wander around quite a large area. But if I could find them again, and could split off a smaller chunk of them, so I could take them in smaller groups. Now, I'm willing to try a couple of hundred at a time, but I think 300 was just too many. Yep, no sign of them so far. Okay, there's manhunters there, so they can't be around there, otherwise the manhunters would be running for their lives. Ah, over there. Good, and they're going away from me more or less, so... yeah, that bunch will do. 42, 22 and 72. That's a big enough bunch.
I'd slit your throat for a trinket.
136. For my 63 people, that's a reasonable sized bunch to attack. Excuse me. So charge. While I go stand out of the way for a second. My horse doesn't seem very fast. My horse might be lame. Not what I was trying to do there. Well, if my horse wasn't lame before, I'm pretty sure it will be now. Okay, I've lost one of my better horse archers. Now there's a horse standing right there. If I can get to it, I can get back on a horse. And that finally got me my level up. Oh, and another horse lost. Sorry, I would speak, but I'm trying to avoid being hit from all sides at this point, and still effectively fight. There's another horse wandering around that will happily get on because I feel safer on a horse. That was a nice little fight. I enjoyed that. Even though it cost me 10 dead and 22 wounded. No wonder it was a nice little fight. I killed almost 30 by myself. Oh, and there's still 3 left. Okay. We'll just tell the boys to go charge. Sometimes it's quite nice when you kill 29 people. not sure what my personal best in one battle is in this playthrough so far, but I think 29 might be up there. That's a personal best. And that's what I don't like about this game, is that one guy over there, with people rushing at him, was still firing at me. Sometimes they just spend too much time concentrating on you, trying to kill you, and not enough time doing what they should do. And on the plus side, I pretty much filled out my whole party again. And even that one got, oh, that one got upgraded, and that one. As did some of my companions. Ooh. A masterwork Imperial hunting bow. Oh, so I've got an Imperial war bow, not a hunting bow. Well, that's worth some money. There's some reasonable stuff in there. At least at the top of the list, but we'll let my companions pick it all up. Now, apparently I've got 57 left out of the lot, although some are due an upgrade. Though not many, as am I, so I'll do that as well. Again, point in charisma, so next time round, when I do the upgrade to my charisma, I will get a leadership bonus, which will allow me to have a few more troops and reduce the cost of them. And while I'm here, put those points into throwing, which is a skill I never use, or rarely ever use. I won't say I've never used it, because that would be incorrect. How many of you got? 43. I've still got 57. Now we'll try.
We can do this the easy way, or the hard way.
91. Okay. Now, me personally, I'm not going to take much of a part in this battle. Purely because I don't have a great deal of health. That's close enough. Charge, people. And I don't have any companions, so if at least I don't think I've got any healthy ones. So if I were to get knocked out, then I would have no one to lead the party in the case I needed to retreat and then fight again, which would be close to disastrous, letting my troops automatically resolve the fight by themselves, because that never normally works out well. Auto-resolving battles is not normally a good idea. I am going to take a little part in this battle, but not much, because my troops are doing a pretty good job without my direct assistance for the most part. Oh, there's more coming. Get out the way. Yes, I wasn't looking for Civ reinforcements were coming. My own silly fault, really, I guess. I didn't check if my horse was actually lame or not. Well, that worked out relatively well. Okay, admittedly I did lose a few people, but they lost more. And we'll take the caravan guard, the townsman, the slave driver, mercenary swordsman. Oh, actually we can take them all. And the fact that I filled out the party gives me a bonus for my prisoner count, so I can take those 4 prisoners as well. I'll let my companions collect all of that stuff, and now I've only got 54 people who are healthy. The ones that are healthy are getting some more experience. Yes. And that's that one. Right. Yeah, I looked up the word Doppelsoldner at one point. Not during this playthrough, but a while back. And I think it translates to something like kitten soldier. Which I thought was a weird name for a soldier, or a weird class for a soldier. Yes, I think I'll leave the rest of the Tundra Bandits for another time. I don't think I'm got enough health to continue taking on Tundra Bandits at this point. Anyway, this episode has now gone on about as long as I'd like, so that's going to be it. And hopefully you enjoyed. Oh, and the people I'm allied with have made peace, so they're no longer at war with anybody. So, go back to that. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the road.